Happiness is when what you say, what you think, and what you do are in harmony. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, crazy cryptocurrency markets, right? We popped up a little bit yesterday, got over that 7,500 line, sliding backwards, 0.66, I think it was when I just checked a little bit ago, like that 7,400 and something range. Not too bad. Cryptocurrency constantly surprising us. Bitcoin is definitely going to be the future, in my opinion. Wild ride, right? That's exactly what it always is. Today, being Thanksgiving, having a wonderful opportunity to be able to get out here with Samantha.
Good evening, everyone.
Give thanks once again for you guys, our gracious, I don't know what you want to call them, friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know what else. It sounds weird, but it's friends. Yeah. Yeah, you think there should be another word. No.
Give thanks for Bitcoin, right? All the opportunities that we have because, we are lucky to be here in America, right? We are afforded a lot of opportunities that people aren't afforded in third world countries. I mean, it's a good time to be alive.
I mean, I think
the cusp of 2020, digital currency about to take over in the future. People starting to wake up about environmental rights, human equality becoming better on a daily basis. And this amazing pumpkin pie that Samantha made. Oh, it was from the thumbnail photo. So.
It's there.
It is sitting there. I can't stop
you.
eating it.
Yep. I understand.
It is. You can't leave the food around today. Oh, I'm so full already, though.
Our kid had 2 Thanksgiving dinners. Right. He came back and had ours, too.
You go see your girlfriend and have their dinner and then come home and have dinner?
Yeah, why not? Apparently.
So, why are you thankful for Bitcoin, Samantha?
I am just thankful for the knowledge that it has given me.
That's true. I'm thankful to know that there is a sound form of money out there, right? And that as long as I can keep doing, my part, may not be a lot, but it's a part, trying to spread awareness, that maybe this sound money is going to take foothold, right? And that future generations will get more.
The hope.
So, do we got anybody in the chat? Did we waste enough time? Are we chanting and ranting out here in the woods about this magical internet money as we tend to do?
Well, you do have the bonfire, so I guess you could do the whole horrible chanting, right? Yeah. No. Okay, so BTC.
It's coming out quite nicely this time for the camera. Usually it is a big failure.
Yeah, usually it's not a fire. Or it was a fire and then becomes not a fire there in the middle, or, isn't a fire till the end,
I see the trick is that film fire is not the same as regular fire. Dry pine.
Ooh.
It doesn't work for a good fire, but it flash burns nicely for the camera.
Okay, so BTC Moon Guy is here. He says, Happy Thanksgiving, Bitcoiners. Made
BTC
it.
Moon Guy, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. I hope you and your family are having a great Thanksgiving. And I hope you're not murdering that turkey. We love the turkeys around here. We were letting them out to play today, telling them how they were pardoned and they were part of the family.
We gave them some love today.
They like dog food as a treat.
They do. They got a lot of dog food today. And the one big Tom turkey or whatever, he really likes the dog food. All right. BTC Moon Guy says big fire. Careful out there.
So I got a couple pieces of news here to talk about, right? Just something to help get the conversation going. Because as always, talking about Bitcoin is the best thing you can do. That's how we spread awareness. The more we conversate about it, the more people start to question what's wrong with the dollar bill, why it doesn't work for them. Then they start to answer the questions about Bitcoin. They go hand in hand. It all makes sense. We can trust, we can verify, we can validate. All right. So as my first piece of news, I know you guys have all probably heard it. I don't know if we've gotten all of the information covered here, but what we got is about $49 million was hacked from Upbit, right? And as the South Korean exchange, one of the larger ones, in the way of 342,000 Ether. All right. It was in a complete hot wallet of ether that was unloaded. This will be, I think, the 7th exchange hack, major exchange hack this year.
Sucky. That is sucky.
I mean, perfect time of year for it. Proof of keys, right? Not your keys, not your crypto, but at the same time, the same thing that's been happening with a lot of these exchanges is that they're going to go ahead and cover it. The exchange plans to go ahead and cover all the funds that were lost. So it's not going to affect their customers, except for the fact that we're looking at about a 2-week hold on deposits and withdrawals. Well, they go ahead and sort a lot of this stuff out. But we are seeing that the stolen ether is on the move, right?
Oh.
It's being broken down right now in accounts as small as 10 ETH and 100,000 ETH. Now, we did see one of those accounts going and trying to send some more. I guess it looks like they may be trying to launder it, right? Figure it out, see where they can test it a little bit at Hubai or whatever, Hobie.
Hobai.
Yeah.
Hubai, Nihu, Naha.
I pictured the word in my head and I was like, oh man, how do you say that one again? Hobie, Hobie, Hobby.
We all know it's that H one, the other Asian exchange. That one. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, same old story with this stuff, right? The exchanges are big honeypots. If you're a smart cryptocurrency hacker, of course, you're doing everything you can to get your fingers in there and get some of this stuff because, hey, $49 million for a payday. Now all they got to do is figure out how to launder it. I mean,
I'm sure that's probably going to still be tricky, but yes.
I mean, but you only got to launder, like, what? 1 million of this and let the rest sit around until technology catches up. See, that's where I keep going with this stuff. If I were to hack something like this, I wouldn't be trying to get a bunch of this stuff. I would definitely be like, okay, this is my super nest egg for the future. Maybe let's see if I can get a little bit of this off so I can, erase more of my digital footprint and go off the grid a bit.
You're the one that still thinks the dude that jumped out of the plane with the money actually lived.
He had an oxygen tank, the DB Cooper.
Yep.
Samantha.
I bet he's loving his nest egg. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So James Benhart says Happy Turkey Day.
James, thanks for coming out. I hope you are having a fantastic turkey day.
He says, any eggnog in that cup? Try the vanilla spiced one with Myers rum and cinnamon and nutmeg topper.
I know we were just talking about these things not that long ago.
Literally today, because he was like, man, we don't have milk. We don't have eggnog. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that was part of the checklist, but no, we don't.
So, Mr. Robot. I don't watch that one. We watched the first season, and then I think we stopped off. So I'm not sure where they are on that one.
I hate when you can't tell if they're crazy or not. Yeah, it's just
apparently they have one of those Easter egg things where something's hidden inside of it, and it's a Bitcoin address, right? I guess something to do like he's trying to program a Bitcoin tumbler or a mixer or something, and I don't know if they were saying because he has plans to steal Bitcoin or something like that, but it shows a Bitcoin address. And this is on the episode that just aired on November 24th. Supposedly, that address, if you go take it and you plug it into the BTC address, Explorer, 5 transactions have occurred since that date. People are sending him money to the Mr. Robot character. Not a lot. It's about 0.0044470. So it's about $32.
I mean, I would take $32, but what?
Well, a small amount of that about 2 days ago, $2.20, 2 days ago was transferred to another wallet, and that wallet has 1.5 BTC.
Oh.
So let's just try to go imagination with all of this because nobody really knows what's going on with any of this, but there is an address in the episode. People are starting to donate to it. Cryptocurrency is an underlying conversational piece here of Mr. Robot. I don't know enough about this show to really talk or comment about it.
Yeah, not anymore. I mean,
not anymore, yeah.
I mean, hey, more More and more. Just
Yep.
more and more.
More
okay?
and more. That's exactly the point, is that it is integrating into a popular television show, right? Talking more and more about cryptocurrency, more and more about Bitcoin, because we're going to enlighten the rest of the world, right? 1% is going to become 5% before you know it. And all it takes is us conversating about it. That's why we're out here again on Thanksgiving, conversating about Bitcoin and how it's going to revolutionize the world once we gain our monetary sovereignty back.
So John from Malibu is here.
John from Malibu, thanks, buddy, for coming out. I appreciate it.
He says happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Yours too.
Right. I hope you're enjoying yourself and you're staying safe. I see the fire is still going. Nice.
Yeah, it looks like fire on the thing. It's nice. Okay, so James Benhart says McAfee stated years ago hacking will be one of the biggest problems, especially on phones.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have taken a few different classes in college to understand network security, because I don't know the first thing about trying to hack, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Very profitable. If you are capable of figuring it out, it is very profitable. Not even in the form of cryptocurrency, but just in data. Data is the next big source of mining, right? It is the next frontier of valuable resource that's out there. Personal information.
Francis K is here. He says hello and happy Thanksgiving Day. Hello. He says first time, or they said first time to announce here. They mostly stay in the crypto shadows.
Oh, lurking in the dark. Well, I'm glad that you could get out here. Thanks for stopping lurking in the dark and to come out and say something on air. We love it when you talk. That's one of the main things we do around here, is try to conversate with you, the subscribers, the viewers, our friends. Samantha's main purpose, right? That's why Samantha doesn't come out here on air. You know, it's difficult to read the chat and talk back and forth with yourself. So she goes ahead. She brings your voice to life out here. We just talk about Bitcoin. We talk about the awareness. We're not here to get a Lambo or a Tesla or get rich quick. We're here for the revolution. We're here to change the future. And it's going to happen one day at a time, of hodling Bitcoin, making plans for the future, and realizing that the dollar is broken and it's working against us, and that we need to start taking stakes to improve our personal lives and our families' lives against this crumbling fiat cash.
All right. So James Benhart says many sites and companies started to give free Bitcoin. Buy something and get a tiny bit of Bitcoin rebate free. Starting to get people using it, especially if it's free. What?
Lolly is the big one, right? The app where they're going ahead and rounding
like a rounder
up
one, but I mean, yeah, right? I don't know. That would be nice.
Here we go. The last little bit I had to talk about was the Black Friday deals that are happening here in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, right? We got 30% off Ledger. I seen a bunch of people talking about this one. I came across a couple other ones. We got the Lumai wallet. They're going to go ahead and release some new updates and all of this stuff. But it's incentivization, right? When you get a new wallet out there, it's kind of hard to be profitable. Well, what they're going to do is try to incentivize people that between November 28th and December 1st, if you buy Bitcoin or Ether with a credit card, they're going to give you 12.5% off.
That's a decent amount.
I mean, with us looking at the Bitcoin price at 7,400, the palm of my hand's itching, because 12.5% discount. I mean, and I'm getting it on credit so I could pay it back.
Right.
Oh, I'm just joking. I wouldn't do that. But as you can see here, the incentivization, I'm taking 12.5% off. It would incentivize you possibly to buy Bitcoin and make a purchase as well.
I mean, why not? Yes.
Where before you've seen, I'm going to have to pay a 5% premium. That's incentivization to not go purchase something with Bitcoin. All right. And we got TradingView is going to go ahead and they're going to offer 60% off their software. So that's a nice plus if you're, trying to do your trading, trying to get into it, trying to make a little extra cash on the side with a portion, right? A small percentage of your portfolio.
I say you do all three of the Black Friday things and then you get yourself set up. Bam, done.
Because you get the Bitcoin and then you hold it in their little Lumai wallet till the ledger shows up in the mail, and you got 30% off, and you go ahead and you get TradingView to help you keep a good eye on your investment of Bitcoin.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice package deal.
Nice little bundle.
Especially if you had a friend that you had just kind of got into Bitcoin in the last several months or whatever.
And it's all discounted. Look at that. Bam. Don't say we don't care. See?
What do we got going on in the chat? What are you guys thinking tonight? What are you guys most grateful for about Bitcoin?
Okay, Francis
Still got
is
some of
that.
this pumpkin pie
Oh,
over
of
here.
course you do. They're not a stranger to the cryptos, though. They say, I like the BitFi wallet the best.
I got the Samurai wallet on my cell phone.
I
That's
have
about
the blue.
the.
And oh crap, I think another one, but I don't remember now. Obviously, I don't use that.
See, I
one,
always just say we're
so-
99% Bitcoin because I think we always have a few Doge or something silly laying
Yeah,
around
and
that's
that's
under
also
like
in some weird,
$5.
also other something. Yes,
But yeah, it's all
usually.
Bitcoin. It's all in hardware wallets. You know, we don't really carry anything around on our phones or anything like that because I don't actually come in contact with many people on the daily basis.
No, I think I have a couple Stellar and some Doggy, and I
Yeah.
don't even know. I think that's it.
We'll get there though. Someday we'll all touch phones.
He said. Francis says that BitFi is a hardware wallet, like Ledger. See, I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know all the newer hardware wallets
We're
I had
super
seen they
old
started.
and super old.
Yeah, I
school.
remember at first it was only Trezor or Ledger, and the Keep Key was new.
Yeah, and we did the Keep Key first.
Yeah, because it was new and I wanted to try it out.
And that was slightly hard to finagle once you screwed it. Like, so then, yes, we went to Ledgers. Yeah.
I've never had a problem with the Ledger, so. Tried and true, right? Once I find something that works, I stick with it.
Just because we're old.
Yeah, it's because I'm old.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean,
so what do we got going on in the chat? Anything else?
Nope.
Because that brings us up to the end of what I got written down here on the paper.
Not
if there's
the
anything you want to
end.
talk about, please go ahead, comment in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking, what you got going on. Other than that, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll wind this down, let you guys get back to your families, go have a piece of pie, enjoy the eggnog and all of the good stuff. And remember that there's lots of things to be thankful for.
Don't eat the turkey.
Don't eat the turkey. Well, no, they've already killed it. It'd be wasteful to not eat it. Just remember the turkey. Remember, honor the turkey.
Cry for the turkey. Why are you crying? Because I have to eat the turkey.
Because I have to eat the turkey.
No, I have to. Otherwise, its life is meaningless, and I'm really just a murderer. Because yes, right? Most murderers don't eat people too. Like, so yes.
When people tell me that it's, to be thankful for what you have and stuff, sometimes it's, you just want to shrug it off, it's whatever. But it really is always a matter of what they're saying is to stop and try to look at it through a different set of eyes. Because if you could put your eyes somewhere else and someone else around the world, you could see that you do have a lot in comparison to others, no matter who you are. Even if it's just something as simple as, I can see color. I can move my fingers. I can get up and walk.
I don't have a debilitating health, problem. Like, I mean, the things that everyone takes for granted.
So, as we close down this episode, anything in the chat?
Oh, James Benhart asks if you can do a turkey call. We both have our imitations of turkeys.
Yes. No, I'm not making a fool of myself tonight. We will skip that.
No, that would be an off-camera kind of moment, James. There's a lot of woo going on.
Besides all of that, though, I mean, I'm happy to have been out here going on 3 years, right? Because January will be 3 years of the show.
Like forever, yes.
I'm happy to have found Bitcoin in my life, right? I'm happy to be here in America where I've had the opportunity to partake in Bitcoin as much as we have.
Yes.
Right. And I'm grateful for YouTube, even though they've done bad things to us and given us strikes, because they were able to let me connect with all of you guys in the way that we do, where we put a camera out here and we stand out in the middle of the woods and we just hang out with you. So thank all of you guys that have come around here as often as you have and as many times as we can get out here and continue to spread awareness. Hi, Katie.
She says happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Give Josh a hug for us. All right, you guys. Take care of each other. Have a great evening. Eat some more pie because I want to.
No, for the love.
All right. Have a good one and keep that BTC safe. Don't leave it at the exchanges. You'll get up bit.
Bye, guys.
Later.